Hey there again, Erica Swarthy Daisy here. Quick video on these ethnogene or ethnogene, not sure how to say it, but I'll just say ethnogene results. And I went ahead and sent in my raw DNA data from 23andMe to this company. They analyzed it through their system, and today we're just going to look at some of those results. So first off, this actual analyzation was $25, and this company, just like 24 Genetics, sends you a report via email. So there's no website that houses the information like 23andMe and Ancestry. But, once again, they run it through their system and they send you a copy of the report soon after, or I shouldn't say soon after with this instance because we had a little hiccup, but typically within 1 to 15 business days. So taking a quick look at the table of contents, you see they have the introduction and background information. Then you get the ancestry results of the DNA analysis. Then you have the overall regional estimates. Then you have specific ethnicity estimates. Then you have Neanderthal admixture results. Then it goes into understanding your results, the conclusion, and then the appendix. So for this video, we'll go ahead and look at the main parts of the report. And we're going to start by looking at the geographic regions. So on this page, they highlight that I have Northwestern Europe, Southeast Africa, West Africa, and Central Africa as my geographic regions. So this page highlights trace matches that were found in the following populations. So it starts with German at 0.99, Bambara at 0.98, San at 0.16. So my apologies in advance. I'm going to probably mess up a lot of these names, but this one is Uvimbundu at 0.92. Then we have Luba at 0.87, Jukun at 0.86, Irish 0.99, and Native American at 0.92. Now on this page, the overall regional estimate is broken down as Central Africa 18.9%, Northwestern Europe at 8.8%, Southeast Africa at 1.9%, and West Africa at 70.4%. Now here the report is breaking the specific ancestry estimates down a little bit farther. So it says, after analyzing your DNA, we determined that you most closely fall under the following populations. So it starts with Igala at 3.7%, Makua at 1.9%, Akan or Akon, not sure, but that's at 13.0%, and Kru at 9.0%. Then we have Mandinka at 8.4%, Mende at 3.0%, Fula at 6.2%, Fon at 2.8%, Igbo at 7.2%, Yoruba at 17.1%, Congo at 5.3%, Mongo at 2.6%, Bamoun at 10.0%, Pygmy at 1.0%, English at 5.0%, Orcadian at 1.3%, and Scottish at 2.5%. So on this page, there is a chart that shows overall regions, ethnicities, sub-regional populations, and percentages. So feel free to pause the video to read them all at your leisure. But for example, the first line says overall region, West Africa, ethnicity, Igala, sub-regional population, Nigeria, Koji, and the percentage is 3.7%. The next set of information goes over the ethnicity and its description. So for example, the Igala, it says the Igala are an ethnic group found mainly in central Nigeria. They are genetically closest to neighboring ethnic groups, which include Yoruba and Igbo populations. So this report also gives you information on archaic human admixture results. So for example, in the chart, it shows modern human 99.80%, Neanderthal at 0.20%, and Denisovan, I guess that's how you say it, but that's at 0% here. So all in all, I feel like this report was very thorough. I pretty much gave you all the highlights, but the report also gives you more explanation of the results that you receive. So it's a lot of information that you can read. My report was 28 pages. I'm sure other reports will vary based on the results that you receive. What I liked about the report is that the trace matches were included. I know some other companies give you some unassigned, or they give you some trace results that you may or may not understand, but here they give you a little bit more to hang your hat on. So they kind of tease out that information for you to analyze and look at and consider while you're looking over your DNA results. I also really appreciate how when they gave you the overall region, they also broke down the ethnicity and the sub-regional populations. So that was very helpful, because usually I end up going to Google back and forth, looking up every single ethnicity or population. So that was really helpful. And I also appreciated that they broke down and gave you a list of the distinct populations that we matched with some brief details. So the ethnicity and then the description was provided. So that once again keeps you from going back and forth to Google. So that was helpful, and it's good while you're doing your research for your family history and on your ethnicity. If you guys are interested in having your own DNA analyzed, go to ethnogene.com, however you want to say it. I'll also link my Amazon store below, where I list a few of the DNA tests that I've taken myself, including 23andMe and Ancestry. So of course you have to do that first. Then you go over to ethnogene.com to have your DNA analyzed. So once again, this is Erica Swarthy Daisy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate your continued support. Make sure to comment below if you have taken this test. Let us know what you think about the results, or if you're interested in taking it yourself. Whatever you have to say. If you know something about some of these ethnicities and regions, make sure to start some dialogue below as well. Once again, Erica Swarthy Daisy. Thanks for watching. Bye.